stream, man. So yeah, man, it's a late night live stream, man. I'm trying to put up with y'all, man. We talk, right? So recent video spoke about the whole Tory and Meg fiasco, right? And that's why there's a lot of simps, right? And simps is the one that's like always validating females, right? Always put them on a pedestal, right? Always following after what they doing, right? Never take the initiative to say, you know what, I'm the leader, and you shouldn't be following after women, right? That's not how it is. That's not how it's supposed to be, right? So we don't follow after women, right? We don't do what they do, right? We stay on our purpose. We stay and doing what we do, right? So that's how we should be moving, man. Not following after a woman, man. That's what we're not gonna do. So yeah, men need to, it's like talking to them men, man. So we gotta, do what we gotta do, man, and not being a fool out here, man. So that's what we gotta do, man. Not be a fool out here, and actually, uh, being set apart, right? So that's what we should be doing, man. Fun after none of these hot poppers right here, man, out here because they're the things that they teach and talk, man. It's all lawlessness, right? It's all lawlessness, right? So uh, it's a lot of the puppets and what they do in the industry, man. It's all to try to you know that's what they gatekeep you, right? That's why they are the gatekeepers, right? That's what they are, the gatekeepers, man. So these gatekeepers gatekeep you from seeing a clear vision, discern between, you know, and then they lawless, right? So we keep the law and they're lawless, right? That's why we don't fit into what they do and their paths, right? So their erroneous ways, right? It leads to destruction. What they do, what they teach, right? This is why we're come out from among them, touch not the unclean thing, right? So we got to come up from among all these these sinners, right? And they just made a film, right, called Sinners, right? Let's think about that, right? They made a film called Sinners, right? So that evidently that shows you that we're in a time where uh, they're teaching sin to be normalized, sin to be acceptable, and this is why they push a lot of whoremonger porn. They push a lot of all this derogatory things throughout they push throughout, and mainstream media. Nobody looks upon it and say, you know what, this stuff needs to be spoken about, right? Uh, these gatekeepers, man, they don't talk about this stuff, right? You don't see none of them talking about. And this is why all that boycotting and all that stuff, man, that's not gonna help because Al Sharpton, man, he's a part of the, you know, the the Boule, right? And they a part of those fraternities, right? So they ain't gonna speak about the stuff that we're talking about because they're a part of that system, right? So this is why when we speak against what they do, this is why I expose them, right? Have nothing to do with these unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them what they are, man. So that's what we're gonna continue to do, man. Keep exposing them, and coming forth with these messages because it needs to be spoken about, man. So yeah, man, this is be a message talking to y'all, man, because we need these talks to just that's what we need to do, man, to be set apart out here, man. So don't do what the heathens do, right? Don't do what the pagans are doing. What is a pagan, right? A pagan is a person that's following out these ritualistic acts, and they do it and they carry it on, and they show forth it to others, right? So these satanic puppets, right? They do these performance shows. They do these man-made holidays. They do all this stuff, and then you know this is why this whole social hierarchy, and the Illuminati pyramid, and they got all the all the that diagram when they got the triangle and it has the people at the bottom, and they got the elites. You know that whole. I know that diagram, right? That's kind of how it is when you have uh, this whole system, right? This whole system of Babylon. Kind of, you know the video just made about never let a woman get down for. Yeah, we were just talking about the whole Tory and the Megan fiasco that took place, and how that was his downfall, right? Because he see how that whole played out. Because the thing is, he's being a simp, and yeah, man, this is why. And even though the industry man is wicked, and that just using that as an example, but yeah, that's how it is, man. And you see this stuff, man, you gotta call it out, man. And it's a lot of examples that we see throughout the industry. Will and Jada, right? See how Will and Jada was just trashing Will for like. And the thing is that, bro, when you see the signs, man, you can't ignore it. You just gotta say, okay, you know what? The thing is, he was being a simp, going after Jada, right? And look what happened, right? That's the consequences. The consequences when you keep trying to love somebody that doesn't want to be loved, and that's how it is. That's how it ends up for him, man. That's why they had that whole red table talk with him and Jada, and you see him he was on that show looking depressed, and it's just looking wow, man. But that's what they go through, man. They go through those humiliation acts, man. So Tory Lane and Megan, that was his humiliation act, and the whole Will and Jada, the red table talk, that was his humiliation act that took place, right? Embarrassment ritual. So these are what these celebrities got to go through, man, just to be a part of that secret society, man. They got to go through this stuff, man. And there's countless more examples that's out here, man. How to be. So, I'm buying a new mic for myself soon. Come, comes two in a bundle. I know you one. After trials. We're con out. Thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. We gotta you could email me, and if you need more information, you can email me. If you got it's at called out ones gmail 7 .com. Yeah, so I gotta you put that at yeah. But yeah, we gonna talk out, and we gonna get the information and the links and put that together, man. For those who would like to help and support this ministry, man. We're gonna keep on coming with this fire, man, and exposing for what they are, man. And, yeah, but yeah, we just speaking about the industry puppets, right? So there's a lot of industry puppets that need to be exposed, man, and they all part of it, man, and they all get what's coming to them. But semen retention, right? So semen retention is a practice to keep your vitality, right? To keep you pure, to keep you set apart, right? And sharpen, to be sharpened out here, man. So that's what we need to be sharpened out here, man. Especially in these end times, man. How lust and perversion and all that's going on, right? So, yeah, so lust and all the perversion that's going on out here, man. In these end times, we gotta, stay guarded out here, and not letting, not letting the strange woman out here take us. They can't get us off our path, right? Off what we're doing. So, Yeah, man. This is, yep, exactly. Yep, true. Yep, very true, man. So, so yeah, man. As long as y'all aware, everybody's aware, man, and we could, just move with that, man. So yeah, man, it's just a quick live stream, man. We building, man. Quick live stream, talking about many topics up here. We talk about random topics and what's going on, and exposing the industry for what they are, man. And waking up the lost scattered sheep house, Yashar Hall, man. And that's what we continue to do because we all got tasks at hand and moving with that, man. So, yeah. But this is a late night, late night live stream, man, and exposing the enemy and their enemy, his minions, right? There's a lot of satanic agents in the system of Babylon, man. So when you're exposing their kingdom, man, there's going to be a lot of satanic agents try to come for you and try to put stumbling blocks in your way. But we're overcomers, right? As it says in the Torah, we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, right? Yahushua Mashiach says that, man. So that's how we're gonna be. Let me see here. Always dropping that fire. Yep, yep, con op. That's how we gotta come with that, man. We gotta come with that fire, and we are determined, man, to move like that and to be forthcoming in our ways, man, and always, you know, helping our people build one another up out here, man, because where the sheep, we just where the sheep be at, man. All of the scattered sheep, man, they all be in the hood, man. They all be in these the ghettos and these urban communities, man. And that's where they be at. And we could talk to them, man. You try to get them to pull them out. Uh, Uncle K, you be talking about the gangsters in the hood and all that. Yeah, man. And the thing is that yeah, I be seeing that all the time, man. The gangsters be in the hood, be hugging the block. I'm like, yeah, man. But after a while, man, you like, you ain't gonna teach your people, man. We ain't gonna tell them about the commandments and who we are, what we should be doing, man. You ain't gonna tell them about all that. After a while, it get kind of played out, right? That's why the streets, man, it ain't it no more. It ain't it. Man. Must be bold in this truth. Can't say everyone though. Yup, calm, yup. You certainly, yeah, you're right, man. You can't save everyone, man. You could just plant seeds, right? And either they hear or they, it's up to them, right? Because just like this whole, I know you heard about the Mellow book situation, right? The rapper in Chicago, man. That was a tragic thing that took place, and it's wild because these industry puppets again, man. They have these album release parties, and innocent people die during these things, and it just it's wild, man. Yeah. That's it's madness because it's why we gotta wake up others so they could be aware of this and say, you know what, don't go to this, don't join this, don't be a part of that. You don't have to do that. You could follow a different path, and you don't have to do what they do, man, because their ways is not fruitful, right? Real talk, how can I vlog? Gotta get this dude's a broom and a mop to start cleaning up. Yeah, yep. Word, man. God, doing something. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, just looking more productive, man. Instead of hugging a block and doing that. Yeah, that ain't it, man. Because streets is played out, man. It's played out, and it's this is why they keep black community uh in that cycle of the gang banging, the that culture and that whole minister society, that whole that's where all that Cain and Abel stuff is at, man. Because there's a lot of kings in these neighborhoods, man, and